Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm G&G, and in this episode of the Highland Fling we are taking on Strathspey, who are in 4th position right behind us in the table, and then we're home to Banks OD, who are down battling relegation from the Highland League. So a tough first game away from home, and should be an easier home game if we can be in good form at that stage. But before we get into those games, let's catch up on the replay in the third round of the Scottish Cup against Montrose. Well, we got off to a great start, just 16 minutes on the clock, a ball over the top, McCormick filling in on the right wing, heads it home, 1-0 up. We were in dreamland there, and it got even better. Great work from McCormick and Lang here to Darren Miller, back to McCormick, in it came, Leroy tapped it home, 2-0 up before the half hour mark, and that got even better just a minute later when somehow Evans plays it to Henham here, in space, on the edge of the box. He takes the shot. We're 3-0 up against League 1 Montrose in absolute dreamland. But then the claps started to come. Hester with a penalty before half time at a 3-1 at half time. And then 10 minutes into the second half, this long ball over the top. Both centre backs let it run. Hester gets through. It was 3-2. Nerves were fraying. We were trying to hold on. And then off the bench came J. Charleston King, who I will talk about more before the first game of the episode, but he slots home here to make it 4-2. We're through to the fourth round of the Scottish Cup. We knock out Montrose brilliantly, and we go through to the fourth round. And that win means we play Ayr United in the fourth round at home. Ayr United are in the Scottish Premiership, just being promoted. They are struggling, I think. If we look at their league position, they are down in last with just 2 wins all season in the Scottish Premiership, but we are facing them at home in the fourth round of the Scottish Cup. It has already been a big boost for our finances. We have 50,000 in the bank balance now, which is brilliant for us. Huge injection from the Scottish Cup this season. So we played one other game in another cup competition, the Highland Cup quarter-final. We were away to Inverude Locos, 2-2 draw. We were 0-0 at half-time. They went 1-0 up. Jordan Hunter equalised, so it was 1-1 after 90 minutes. Hunter scored in extra time again, but they scored in the one added minute of extra time at the end of it. For 2-2 draw, we won 6-5 on penalties. We're into the semi-final of the Highlands Cup, and we will be taking on Rots in that. So hopefully that will be great to get to a final there and possibly win a cup for the first time here at Wick Academy. We haven't played any league games since the last episode, so the league table is the same. We're still in third position. Strathspey are 4 points behind us, and that's who we face in our first game. And this is the lineup we are going with. Mark Berry is back. He starts on the right wing. Ross Gunn is back but not fit. He played in that Highland Cup game. He's only fit for 45 minutes here. I did say I'd mention J. Charleston King again. He's a striker I brought in at the start of the season. For some reason he was put into the under-18 squad, and I completely forgot about him until he started complaining about not playing enough football. So we played him off the bench in that cup tie against Montrose, and he scored. Another player, the exact same thing happened. We signed him in the summer, Greg Stewart, put into the under-18s, completely forgot about him until he complained about not playing. He's on the bench as well today. So we are getting players back from injury. We have a bit of depth more in our squad now too, with those 2 players who are like new signings. Let's take on Strathspey and hope to get back to winning ways in the league. First highlight of the game, Strathspey paying a ball over the top, but Evans cuts it out, still fitting in at left back for the injured Blair Snedden. We have possession here, 6 minutes gone. Robinson to Evans to Henham. Henham bringing us forward. Hunter and Leroy ahead of him. Can he pick one of them out? Here's Leroy. Hunter makes the run. Hambrook is in space on the left hand side. Good chance here for us to get something out of the box. Hunter! Oh, their keeper makes a brilliant save from Jordan Hunter, and it stays 0-0. Throw in for Strathspey. 20 minutes gone. It's been pretty even so far. Cross to the far post though. Evans gets up and gets it clear. As a centre back and left back, he should be able to deal with that, but the ball comes into the box and McConnell has to make a really good save there. 2 good chances in a minute there. The first from the cross in, but Evans dealt with it. Then McConnell with the save. Can we get the corner kick clear now? It comes near post. Darren Miller heads it away. It'll fall to White. White to Hislop on the edge of the box. Simpson to Munch. Munch with a chance to get a cross in, and Lang will let that go, but he shouldn't have. Oh, it nearly was a big mistake there, but we get away with it. Throw in for Strathspey. 27 minutes ago. Davies for them, and he plays a crossfield ball to Rennie into White. White is going to get turned. He's going to take on Lang. He gets a bit of space now. He can get a cross in. Stewart is there. Heads it home. Danny Stewart. Only his 3rd goal of the season, and he's put them 1-0 up. 28 minutes gone. That's a huge blow in this game. It was initially poor defending here from Lang. He should have done better. Gives White the chance to get into the box. Doesn't stop the cross either here. And all Stewart has to do is power that header home, and they are 1-0 up. Throw in here for Strathspey as we go into injury time at the end of this first half. It's White for them again, cross towards Stewart. Robinson wins the header this time. Munch picks it up though for them on the edge of the box. He'll get it into the box, shot comes in and it's blocked by Grant Evans, and we are ending this first half by being on the ropes really. Not a great end to it. We're behind. We need to stay just one behind. Hislop heads that one over. We're into the 2 minutes of injury time now. We need to get in at half time and reset. Hasn't been a great first half from us at all. Only one shot on target. They are 1-0 up. We need a big second half. Throwing here, Munch to take it for Strathspey. They're going down the line. Davies plays it back to their goalkeeper Russell. Can we make them go long? We can, so we have a chance to win this in the air. Evans wins the header. Henham can't pick up the second ball though. It's Danny Stewart, the goal scorer for them, bringing the ball forward with White. He looks a danger man. Stewart is going to take on centre backs here. No, he curves it back to Munch. It is Oakle in the box. He takes the shot. Oh, it's into the side of the net. Good chance early on there. Throw in here. Grant Evans will take it. We're just over 5 minutes into the second half. Robinson in possession. Kerr Allen. Allen, space and time on the ball here. Plays it to Lang. Can we get ourselves back in this game? Here's Mark Berry returning from injury. He's been very quiet so far in this game. Lang to Allen. Allen across to Robinson. A bit of possession for us here, but we need to create something. Henham, has he got a chance here to play it across to Berry? He has. Now Berry, will he take on his man or will he play the early cross? Plays it to Henham instead. Back to Henham on the edge of the box. He's going to get a shot away. Henham has the space. He's been forced out very wide. He takes a shot anyway. Oh, well off target. We need to create better chances than that. Corner kick for Strathspey here. They're going to take this into the box as we hit the hour mark here. They're looking for a second goal. Davies heads it just wide. Huge chance missed for the home team. Robinson with a throw in here. 25 minutes or so to go. Henham, can he get across into the box? Henham gets a bit of space, takes the shot. It's blocked by the defender. We win it back though. Darren Miller brings us forward. Miller goes back to Lang. We've changed our two strikers and we need a goal. Corner kick here. It will be Darren Miller to take it. Less than 25 minutes to go now if we're going to get something out of this game. In it comes. Hambrook is there. McKeever Redwood keeps it in for us. Miller back to Ross Gunn who's come on. Here's Charleston King. Charleston King. Oh, his shot looked to be curling in, but Russell in goal makes the save. And we have to try and score now from the corner kick. Miller to take it. Plenty of men in the box. Can he pick one out? Miller whips it in. Hislop doesn't beat the first man at the near post. It'll come back to Miller. Looked offside there. Surely he was. Miller still on. He's onside, but we're not going anywhere. Smith in possession. Smith. We're going backwards here really. Smith. And we're going to need to do something else to get the equaliser, I think, because it's 1-0 here 20 minutes ago. Lang with a throw in for us. We are starting to put the pressure on, but we've given the ball away there. And now it's Stewart, the goal scorer, the man who separates the sides with his goal. And he's now bringing them forward. Back to Simpson. Plenty of space here. Savroy. Oh, McConnell makes the save. We need something special in this game. Strathspey giving the ball away. Hambrook can bring us up the pitch now. Can we create something? Hambrook has got Charleston King and McKeever Redwood in the box. He crosses. Ross Gunn's coming in. Ross Gunn, couldn't quite get there. It'll fall to Gunn though. Can he square? He can. Henham's shot is blocked. And we're just not getting that bit of luck in front of goal. And this is looking like a bad day for us as White brings them forward. They're into our half now very quickly. And they're trying to create something through the middle. It's played out onto the wing here. Quick cross into the box. Lang will cut it out. But it's a poor header from Lang. It falls to White. Smith heads it away. It'll be a corner kick. And we're not defending those crosses well today at all, which is something we've been pretty good at. Greg Stewart coming on for Harry Henham, who's just getting tired in that midfield. And it will stay 1-0. Corner kick. 7 minutes to go. Ross Gunn to take it. Can we get an equaliser in this game? Gunn waiting to take it. Plenty of men up. Whips it in. McKeever Redwood can't win it in the air. It'll fall back. Is anyone there? No. It falls into their keeper's hands. It's not looking good for Allen in possession. Plays it to Smith, who's come on at centre back, so Robinson can go left back. Ross Gunn here takes it down. Gunn back to Allen, trying to create something here. Gunn now he's a bit of space to run at their defence. This is good from Ross Gunn. This is what we've been missing in the last few weeks. It's Ross Gunn into Stewart. Stewart needs to get turned here. He plays out to Hambrook. He's got space. Hambrook takes the shot, and their keeper makes the save again. Oh, it's one of those days, I think. It's just one of those days. 6 minutes to go. Gunn will take this corner kick. He'll whip it in. Anyone there can win in the air? No. And it'll be cleared. 5 minutes left. Well, with less than a minute of injury time to go, we've got another blow. Ross Gunn, back from injury, is injured again, and it's a potential knee injury once more. That's huge news. Bad news for us. We don't have a substitute left, so we're just going to have to play with the 10 men. It's going to be a defeat away to the team behind us. They're going to close the gap. The gap will extend to the top. But that injury to Ross Gunn is a worry. We brought him on with 20 minutes to go just get some fitness really into him and try and make a change in the game. And he's got injured in injury time. It's a real bad day for us. We're going to lose on the road to a team in the race with us. And is this the start of the slide at the second half of the season? There is the full-time whistle. It's a bad defeat. It's a bad injury, probably to Roscommon. And there is the table. Brecon City now are 5 points ahead of us. We are only a point ahead of Strathspey. We're 3 behind Borough Rangers. We take on Banks OD next. We've only won 2 games all season. Hopefully we can bounce back. So here we are ahead of our home game against Banks OD, and that injury to Roscommon did turn out to be a bad one. He's out for another 3 weeks with pulled knee ligaments. If we look at his injury history, that's a damaged kneecap and pulled knee ligaments in the last few months for Roscommon. A huge blow for us. So Mark Berry will continue on the right wing. We've brought a player onto the bench who's on trial with us, Dylan Patterson. He can play on the right wing or midfield. Not sure if we'll sign him, a former Dundee United player. He is asking for big wages, so he may not play much more than maybe a sub appearance in this game. As for that, it is the same lineup. We haven't won a league game in a while. We need this one against Banks OD. First highlight here, a minute in, is us playing a long ball and giving it away, and Douglas has it for Banks OD now. We need to make a positive start in this game. As I said, we haven't won a league game in a while. We've had cup wins, of course, but yeah, our league form has dipped a lot of late. Injuries not helping, of course, and probably the fact we are playing 2-3 games a week with a short squad in depth wise has not helped us, as we see Banks OD passing around quite easily here. Anderson for them, playing it forward through the midfield. This looks very dangerous. McLeod for them goes back to their centre back, and they're just very comfortable in possession here. We're not getting the pressure on them. Maybe now a little bit from Hunter on Anderson. We force them back again, but they're comfortable on the ball. 2 minutes gone. They've dominated possession so far. And here is a danger point. They're coming right through the middle. Shot. Oh, just past the post. That wasn't great from us. Douglas with a free kick for them. 4 minutes gone. Ball over the top. It's a poor one. We should cut it out. Robinson to Hambrook. Yes, we have possession. I thought Robinson was just going to boot that away, but we have possession. Evans playing it forward towards Berry, who wins the header down to Miller. And we give it away, though. That's not what we need to be doing. We need to get on the ball and dominate this game. Lang steps in, intercepts. That's good. Berry plays it quickly towards Hunter. It'll fall to Henham, will it? No, it falls to 2 players for Banks OD, and now they have possession. Coming through the middle again. They take the shot. Oh, McConnell lets it bounce into the net. Oh, poor goalkeeping from our captain. And they have an early goal. And for a team that has only won twice all season, that's the sort of boost they need on the road. I think McConnell should be saving this easy. He shouldn't be given the space, first of all, to take the shot, but McConnell really should be saving that. Big error. We're 1-0 down. Hunter in possession tries to pick out Leroy, but he gives it away. It's been a poor start from us, really, and maybe this league form is something we're going to have to address. Lang wins the header, though. Berry has possession into Henham. Henham to Leroy. Leroy, good first touch. Can he score here? Leroy! He can! Leroy! Macobra gets us level, and that's just what we needed. 8 minutes into the game. We couldn't let them lead for too long. We're back in it, and Leroy with a goal. He hadn't scored in the league for a little bit, but he's got one here. Henham with a lovely through ball. This touch is lovely to give him the space to run into, and then a great finish from Leroy. It's 1-1. Banks OD in possession. Anderson for them to his centre back partner, and they come through the midfield. We try and get a bit of pressure with our 2 strikers pressing, but we don't do it, and that means Banks OD have possession again. They come again here with Stark down this side. The cross will come in. Oh, McLeod. Oh, McConnell making up for the mistake there with a brilliant save. Got fingertips to it, pushes it over the crossbar, and that is just what we needed from our keeper. But we need to get this set piece, I should say, away. McConnell makes another good save. It'll stay 1-1. Henham in possession for us, coming through the centre, and we're into Banks OD half now on the attack. We have plenty of men forward, but he goes back to Lang as we try and reset the attack. It's back to Henham. He's under a bit of pressure, plays it out to Evans, who is probably uncomfortable in that position, getting forward. But ball over the top for Hunter. Is he onside? Can he finish? He can. Will the flag go up? It won't. We've turned this game around inside 10 minutes of the first half. It is 2-1, and that's huge to get back in front. I thought he might have strayed offside, but it looks like he timed it just perfectly. Evans to Hambrook. It's a lovely ball over the top here. That looks close for offside. Hunter takes it down. It's a lovely finish. When he gets through, it is 2-1 to Wick Academy. Free kick for Banks OD right on the edge of the box. They go for goal, and McConnell, I think, was beaten. He was. It hit the crossbar. Oh, we're lucky there. Free kick for Banks OD. 26 minutes gone. They clip it into the box. Hunter wins the header. Can we get it clear? kind of have, but we've not got possession back. And there's lots of space here for a shot. And the crossbar again saves us. Lang gets the header out for the corner. Dave hit the crossbar twice. McConnell has made a couple of good saves after his error. And Banks O'D are looking dangerous. You wouldn't think they were a team down towards the bottom of the table. Here comes the set piece in towards the far post. Miller wins it in the air. Hambrook will get there. He'll bring us up the pitch. He'll relieve the pressure. And this is good for us. And can we counter even? Hambrook, he's going to take on his man here. Hambrook, we've got plenty of men up with him. Can he get the cross into the box? Hambrook can. Oh, it's into their goalkeeper's hands. It'll stay 2-1. Hambrook picking up the ball on the halfway line. Back to Evans. Evans into Henham. He gets turned. He's got runners like Hunter. He's timed that run perfectly again, has he? It's crossed to Leroy. Makora makes it 3-1. He's doubled his score tally for the day. He's doubled our lead. And yes, we are in a bit of control now. We've been under pressure from Banks O'D. They've had chances, but we have turned the game around from 1-0 down to 3-1 up before the half-hour mark. Hunter again makes a lovely run. This time he squares it for Leroy. He makes no mistake. It's 3-1. Lang with a throw in here, down to Berry. Can he get across into the box? Goes back to Miller. Miller into Henham, who has been controlling that midfield since we went behind. Here's Robinson to Evans. Evans, Henham. Runs through. Banks O'D kick it against their own defender. Leroy hits the crossbar. Oh, he could have had his hat-trick. McGill with a throw in here. And it's Osprey into the box. We don't want to give away a penalty or anything silly. Cross the far post. Robinson gets up. Heads it clear. It'll come back though. Stark has it in the box. Oh, Hunter dives into a tackle. He does give away a penalty. A striker's tackle there for sure. And a chance for Banks O'D to make it 3-2 with 10 minutes of the first half remaining. Can McConnell step up big? He can't. Eddie Flynn was our goalkeeper last season, saved a few penalties. McConnell hasn't saved any this season. And yeah, 3-2. Our lead is halved. A silly penalty to give away. They are back in this game. Corner kick here with 4 minutes of this half remaining. Darren Miller to take it. It will be an outswinger from this side. He whips it in. Evans is there. He doesn't get up to compete for it. Hunter picks it up though. Back to Berry in space. Oh, that's poor. Poor play from us. We need to be better than that. Half time here in what that was a very strange first half, because they've had 60% of the possession. They've created chances. They go in 3-2 behind with a higher XG, boosted by the penalty, of course. Not a great first half from us at all. But yeah, we're ahead. And can we hold on for this 3 points? Corner kick here. First highlight of the second half with 15 minutes to go. It's been much more even. We've had a lot more possession in the second half. Not created. And Parson, who's come on, takes the corner kick. It'll fall back to Douglas. He'll boot it clear. And can Banks O'D come on the counter-attack? It's one man up here on his own. He has an injury, but he's going to take on our defence on his own. It's Bard into the box. Hambrook dives into the tackle. Doesn't give it away the penalty, thankfully. I had to hold my breath there. Hambrook with a good tackle in the box wins the ball back for us. Here's Robinson to Henham. We can set an attack here. Leroy and Hunter up there looking for something. Here is Patterson, who's come on the right wing. He gives the ball away. Banks O'D are going to come on the attack with Bard again. Can he get a shot away this time? Bard is into the box. This is dangerous. Oh, come on. 3-3. Gift them a goal there. That's poor. And this league form continues at 3-3. It's looking like at most a draw. That's poor. Parson gives the ball away. Bard again. He's injured and he's beaten their defence quite easily. Gets the shot away. McConnell can't stop it. 15 minutes to go. 3-3. Free kick here. Patterson to take it. We're into injury time. He clips it into the box. It's headed up in the air. It'll bounce around. Evans! Oh, how's he missed that? So much time to get that header on target. And that is probably the end of our chances here. 4 minutes of injury time are up. And it's going to be our first draw in the league of the season. 2 Banks O'D. That's a disappointing result at home. Our league form hasn't been good. And it's not getting better today. So another disappointing result there with that draw in the league. Leaves us in third position, but we are now 7 points behind Brecon City, and Borough Rangers are now 5 points ahead of us in second. We haven't actually won in the league since we won that derby game against Borough Rangers, which is so disappointing. That's our first draw of the season too. We don't draw many games, so yeah, disappointing to drop those 2 points at home. The gap to Strathspey is now only 2 points, and yeah, it's looking tough to finish top now with those results. So we're going to come back in the next episode. We're going to play a few games off camera, and then we're going to come back for 2 games against teams battling up towards the top of the table. First up, it's Clough-McCudden, who are in 7th position, then Formatine, who are in 6th position. We go away to them. That's going to be tough games. Before then, we'll be playing Inverude Locos in 3 days time. Then it's Bucky Thistle, Turriff, and then the first game of the next episode. So yeah, tough games to come. Hopefully we can get back into form, and hopefully we can get some players back from injury to help boost our lineup. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel grow, but helps you catch every video in this series. And there's a playlist on the channel if you want to catch up on Season 1 and the start of Season 2. So until the next episode, please take care.